Ever feel like you're running on a hamster wheel? You set big goals, make plans, and tell yourself, this is my year. But somehow, the months slip by. I get it. Life gets busy, distractions pile up, and the days blur together. In this video, I'll walk you through proven strategies to achieve more in one focused week than most people do in an entire year. These aren't just tips, they're actionable shifts you can start using right away. Stick around until the end because I've got a bonus gift to help you stay on track and keep the momentum going. Let's dive in. We've all heard the phrase, hard work is the key to success. And while hard work is important, it's not the whole picture. Most people aren't struggling because they're lazy or unmotivated. They're struggling because they're working hard, just on the wrong things. There was a time in my life when I thought success was about cramming as much as I could into my day. I'd wake up early, make long to-do lists, answer emails, attend meetings, and hustle from morning to night. But no matter how much I worked, I felt stuck, like I was running in place. I was exhausted, but I wasn't getting anywhere. Ever felt like that? Then I met someone who seemed to have it all figured out. He was running businesses, traveling the world, staying in shape, and still had time for his family. I had to know how he did it. When I asked, his answer hit me like a lightning bolt. He said, "It's not about working harder. It's about working with intention. Focus on the things that matter and let go of the rest." That one sentence flipped my entire mindset, and it's the same shift I want to share with you today. The first step is to practice ruthless prioritization. Think of your energy and focus as limited resources, because they are. If you try to spread yourself thin across too many things, nothing will get the attention it deserves. So instead of starting your day with a laundry list of tasks, ask yourself, if I could only accomplish one thing today, what would make the biggest impact? That's where your focus should go. This might feel strange at first. After all, we're used to measuring success by how busy we are. But the truth is, being busy isn't the same as being productive. The key is to guard your time and focus fiercely. You don't need to do more, you just need to do the right things better. Talking about doing the right things, are you finding this video useful so far? If so, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You're investing in yourself by staying connected, and every smart move starts with the right information. And remember, there's a free gift waiting for you at the end. Plus, the full picture only comes together if you stick with me till the end. Let's keep going. Now, let's talk about how to beat procrastination, because even the best of us struggle with it. Big goals often feel overwhelming, and when something feels too big, it's easy to put it off. But the trick is to break your goals into small, manageable tasks and use what I call micro deadlines. Give yourself a 60-minute timer and focus on just one part of the project. Don't worry about making it perfect, just focus on getting it done. You'll be amazed at how much progress you can make when you create a sense of urgency. And once you get started, momentum kicks in. Suddenly, the work that felt impossible starts to feel easier, almost effortless. Let me share something I've learned. Momentum is everything. When you keep waiting for the perfect time to start, it never comes. But when you take that first step, even if it's a small one, everything begins to flow. It's like pushing a heavy boulder. The hardest part is getting it to move, but once it starts rolling, it gets easier with every step. Even with momentum, though, there's one thing that can stop you in your tracks: distractions. We live in a world that's designed to pull your attention in a million directions. Social media notifications, endless emails, texts, it's a constant battle for your focus. If you want to make real progress, you have to protect your focus. That means turning off notifications, setting boundaries, and blocking out time for deep work. Treat that time like an appointment with yourself, something you wouldn't postpone for anything. Focus is a skill, and the more you train it, the stronger it gets. Now let's get a little personal. I want you to picture your life 1 year from now. Imagine that you've accomplished the things you've been putting off. You've started that business, gotten into shape, improved your relationships, and created a life you feel proud of. Now flip the script. What if a year from now, nothing has changed? You're still stuck, still waiting for the perfect moment, still telling yourself someday. How does that feel, that weight you're imagining? That's regret. And here's the thing about regret. It's avoidable. The only way to avoid it is to stop waiting and start today. I've found that one of the best ways to create clarity and get unstuck is through journaling. So here's what I want you to do. Grab a journal and spend 20 minutes reflecting on 3 key questions. First, what's one goal I've been avoiding that could change everything? Be honest with yourself. Maybe it's launching that business idea, having a tough conversation, or getting back into shape. Whatever it is, write it down. Next question, what distractions are draining my energy and holding me back? It could be saying yes to things that don't align with your goals, or getting lost in watching reels. Identifying these distractions is the first step to cutting them out. Finally, if failure wasn't an option, what would I start doing today? Think about that for a moment. So often, fear of failure stops us before we even begin. But what if failure didn't exist? What would you do differently? Write it down and let it guide your next steps. By the way, if you're interested in learning how you can completely transform your life in just 90 days and get that ultimate glow up, check out the video at the top right corner. Now, let's quickly recap the steps to make this your most productive week yet. First, practice ruthless prioritization by focusing only on the tasks that matter most. Second, use micro deadlines to break big goals into small tasks and build momentum. Third, cut out distractions by setting boundaries and protecting your time. And finally, journal through the 3 questions to gain clarity and direction. If you follow these steps, you'll be amazed at how much progress you can make in just 1 week. And remember, you don't have to do it perfectly. Progress is messy, and that's okay. The important thing is that you start. Now, as promised, I've got a little bonus gift for you. I've created an impact and effort matrix and action plan tracker that complements everything we've talked about today. You can grab it from the link in the description. You can keep waiting, telling yourself, I'll start tomorrow. Or you can decide that today is the day everything changes. The choice is yours. Subscribe now if you're ready to stop sleepwalking through life. Grab the free gift if you want that extra boost, and let's start making things happen. Once you begin, you'll wonder why you ever waited. Thank you and congrats. You made it till the end.